Welcome to Apostolic Now. Kindly subscribe. Thank you.
Anything that concerns the crowd, or should I say history, has shown us I need to be specific now, that the crowd, they are not always smart. They are programmable. They can be easily deceived. Particularly, what we are trying to learn now, we are already behind schedule for it in the timetable of God. And we have lost ground. So I'm going to make an attempt to show us the ground that we have lost. That we will move from need-based Christianity to having combatant mentality. We will move from procrastination to proactiveness. We'll move from selfish Christianity into understanding of the agenda and what is at stake. So when we teach in this direction, the gate of hell reacts. And the reason why most times the reactions of the gate of hell is mostly successful is because many Christians are dull. %80 of believers are not in churches that there are strategic systems for building. So you may hear them use the church language, but they don't even know who the church is. And when you listen to them and hear their thoughts, it is more glaring that the agenda of the kingdom that should be the fulcrum of the church has not been communicated. And many don't know that their Christianity is yet to start. They gave their life to Christ in the midst of give me, give me. All the theology they know, all the doctrine they know is wired around themselves. So we practice a kind of Christianity that we tend to project that I'm expecting God to do this, and if it doesn't come, I have an option. There are many civilians but few soldiers. We measure church strength by seating capacity, not sending strength. And they sit for long, and they are not sending. At some point, it is a responsibility to be at the age of war and not be able to go for war or go to war. In Israel, from age 20, should be numbered amongst men of war. So when the battle gets fierce, men move their resources, their arsenal, and go to war. It is important that you understand that you're already overseating your welcome. It's time to go to war. What happened at Paris, the Olympic opening, is a direct confrontation. And I hope I'm going to be able to bring into many more. And we'll wake up to see our responsibility as the church. The church that is in the most distressing time in human history. The end time church. If that church feels relaxed, it is not because there is no war going on. It is because the church is yet to see. The church that we have now don't know their right from their left. They can be easily manipulated. And the loudest people don't even know anything about Bible. How can people who don't know the Bible know who is a false teacher or who is a correct teacher? It is not eloquence. So what we're about to learn, the church is already behind schedule for this. And because we are behind schedule, like I said, we already have casualties. I've lost count. And it is my earnest desire that God will open our eyes. I didn't hear amen to that. That God will put in us the hunger for end time battle, the desire to bring down the kingdom. In 1 or 2 minutes, lift your voice and pray loud enough. Help me. I want to be relevant in your agenda. I want to serve you. I want to do my part. The last day church, help me. Help me. Help me.